to God. Please listen to me. I was not to teach you this, so you need to take it with a lot of weight, because somebody need to be rescued today. So the Midianites oppressed the children of Israel. So when God appeared to Gideon, the son of Joash, what problem did he reveal? How did he show him how to rescue the nation? He told him, go back. You cannot win. You are a mighty man of valor, but you will not win this battle. Go back to your father's house and demolish the altar that he had built for the god of Baal. And in the same place, in the same manner, you build me an altar. You come on and skia. So Gideon, because he was afraid, that was a movement, powerful. He went by night. He was told to take 2 bulls from his father. He took the bull, the one who built the altar. It was indirect. God used this one to influence the same resources to demolish what the man had done. And he destroyed the altar. Are you listening to me? So, when he demolished the altar, they never needed weapons to overthrow the Midianites. Whistle and pinchers. Not multitude. 300 men. And the nation was secure. Please listen to me, and listen to me good. If you are here and you are listening, get this to your mind and your heart. You will remain useless, speaking in tongues, doing nothing, until you master the art of sacrifice. If you can't master that, you will keep on possessing by mouth and doing nothing that you can show as a legacy for your children. You have nothing to show, even when you leave this world. But when you master the art of sacrifice and you know the method of altars, you will also leave a legacy that is powerful. Now, let's go to the book we were reading quickly. Genesis. I want to show you something very quickly, and I don't want to waste a lot of time. Now, don't jump. I told you we are going step by step. I don't think we had come there. Even I have not come to number 6 that I was interested. Please. Number 5 now. Now, this man has become the man of awesome. Also with him. Also with. So he is following Abraham. Now he says, Lot also, who went with Abraham, and flock, and what? Ants, and what? Tents. He was also rich. Note, Lot was also rich. Are you hearing me? How was he rich? Abraham established. Abraham was an altar builder. Every place he went, he built an altar. He was a man of sacrifice. That's why even kuna watu wanaambia Mungu Baba usiniitisha Isaka, mimi siko tayari. Mungu atakuitisha Isaka wewe ambao hata huko tayari kutoa kuku. Atakuitisha Isaka aje? Kwani unafikiria Mungu ni wa mchezo? This man alikuwa anafanya everything. Amba Mungu anamwambia, bring this, bring this. He was bringing. So God knew, you don't give Isaac. And he will not disappoint him. Now, Lot was rich. Listen to me. Even you don't know the art of sacrifice, it will affect your spiritual sight. You will never see spiritual opportunity. You will always be seeing physical opportunity. Kuna watu hata kanisa hawaionei maana pa kuabudu. Sasa watu wakikuta watu wameketi namna hii, ana imagine bila anaweza kuanza kioski pale ya kuuza chai. Ili everybody akitoka ananunua nini? Chai. Na hakuna. Imagination inakuja tu physical. That's why focus haitakuwa spiritual. Kuna mtu ananisikiza hapa? So, Lot was rich. He had cows. He had tents. He had workers. But it is not written anywhere in the Bible. And Lot took a goat and gave to God. Please, note that. If you don't understand the art of sacrifice, you cannot last. Whatever you have will die with you or before you. There's no legacy, no spiritual legacy for the people who don't understand the art of sacrifice. So Lot, this livestock was not even given to the children. There is no grandchild of Lot that made a goat with Lot. So you can be receiving resources now. You can have money now. You can buy lands now. You can have assets now. You can be doing well in your business now. But if you don't know the art of building an altar for God, you will be shocked at the end of it. You have nothing to give your son. You have nothing to give your daughter. Because the principle of lasting in the realm of the spirit is established on your understanding on the art of sacrifice you make to God. Before we continue with Lot, let me give you another example in the Bible. There's a man called Saul, was favored from a tribe that has no prophetic destiny to be kings. The tribe of Benjamin. God favored him at that moment, made him a king of Israel. Saul did not pass that to his son. He died, and there was no any other king who is recognized from his family. If you want to know the difference between David and Saul, David, who established that throne, and God vowed to David, it will never be taken away from him. David was a man of sacrifice. To the extent that God can speak to him and tell him, go to the garden of honor, build an altar for me there, and in his threshing floor. Build an altar for me there and give me a sacrifice. And David would go there, giving everything by honor, the Jebusite. But he refuses and says, I cannot give to my God a sacrifice that cost me nothing. He knew to pay the price. This is the same man who sacrificed to bring an ark of covenant to Jerusalem. Every 6th step, they were slaughtering an animal to bring the ark of the covenant to Jerusalem. This man understood the art of sacrifice, and that is why his kingship became generational. So, in other hand, there is nowhere written in the Bible and Saul built an altar for God and sacrificed. So, when Imbi was anointed, when they went to see Samuel for the first time, it is the servant that earned an offering. Son didn't have. He used the sacrifice of the servant to go to the seer. He himself didn't have a sacrifice. He didn't have an offering. Today I'm not expecting so much amen, but I'm giving you room so that you can see, because I'm speaking things that the church of this generation does not want to do what? To hear. But I thank God I'm a preacher called in this generation. Now listen to me. The time Saul claimed he wanted to give sacrifice to God before he was rejected, he took animals. They were not his also, from Amalekites. And said people took to come and give sacrifice to you, the God of your God. Imagine. He himself, a king, controlled all the resources of the nation. He has never given a goat to God. Nowhere is written in the Bible that Saul gave a goat. It's not about poverty. It's about understanding. So what happened? The legacy that he passed to his children was rejection and destruction. So he never understood the art of sacrifice. So if you don't understand that, let me tell you. Do you know how Jezebel took over the nation of Israel? It's by sacrifice. It's by sacrifice. She established an altar, and she was able to become a voice. If you are building something to be generational, you must understand the art of sacrifice. If you don't know that, though you have now, Lot hakufail maana hakuwa na pesa. Sauli hakufail maana hakuwa na pesa. Alikuwa na kila kitu, angetolea Mungu kila kitu kama angetaka. Lakini angalia vitu zake, hakuna kitu ilikaa. Lot walikaa na Abraham. Anaona Abraham akijenga madhabahu, anaona Abraham akitoa, anaona Abraham akifanya. Lot hakufanya. Kwenda number 6. Alikuwa na vitu. Go to number 6. Now the land was not able to support them. Yani walikuwa na vitu mpaka land ingewa support. That they might dwell together, for their possessions were so great that they could not dwell together. Yani walitajirika, wakawa na vitu nyingi sana, wakawa hawezi kaa pamoja. Ng'ombe wanasumbuana, hivi vitu ni nyingi, mpaka ikabidi compound ichenjiwe, watu wahame. Sasa nani anasupport mwingine hapo? Some of you are advancing because of the support system around you. Kuna hota inaongea, kuna madhabahu inaongea. Sasa wewe unafikiria ni bidii yako? Wacha nikupatie example so that you understand. One couple, they were in the city. Bwana amesoma, ni engineer, na msichana Sio alikuwa amesomea kazi gani, lakini they were all working. Baba yao akakufa in the village. Wakatoka town wakaenda mazishi. Unanisikia? Walipoenda mazishi wakazika baba yao, wakarudi. Waliporudi hawakukaa miezi nyingi, mzee akapoteza kazi. Na hakuna kitu anapata, hakuna contract, hakuna nini. Akaanza kuapply, kuna kampuni aliapply, akatuma barua, hakuna reply. Kukakaa miezi kidogo, mama naye akapoteza kazi. So wote wakajikuta they are in town and they are what? Jobless. Kulipa nyumba ikawa ngumu, kupeleka watoto shule ikawa ngumu. So they needed to relocate back to the village. Na ni watu wa kanisa, wanapenda Mungu na wanaabudu. So walipoenda village, wakarundi kwa church yao ya kijiji ili walime, maana baba yao alikuwa na shamba kubwa. Hizo vitu ziwasaidie na kuanza kufanya, wakaanza kabiashara kidogo kwa hiyo shopping center yao. Na they were able to support themselves. So one day wakaalika mchungaji wao ili ajue wanakaa wapi. Mchungaji wao alipokuja, akiingia kwa nyumba, akaona mti fulani karibu na gate. Tunaelewana? Akaona mti fulani karibu na gate. Alipoona hiyo mti, akasikia kuna connection fulani na ulimwengu wa roho. Akamuuliza, hii mti ni ya nini? Akamwambia, hapa baba alikuwa anapenda sana kuresti hapa, kufanya mambo yake hapa, alikuwa anaketingi hapa sana. Hey, akamwambia, unajua huu mti ni madhabahu. Ndiye alikuwa ya service community na familia yetu. Akasema, hapana ile. Akamuuliza, uliniambia ulipoteza kazi siku gani? Akamwambia, when father died, after these days. Na mke wako after nimepoteza yangu, after this time akapoteza. Akamwambia, sasa tangu uokoke haujawahi jengea Mungu madhabahu. Madhabahu ile ilikuwa inakusupport ni ya baba yenu, na yalikuwa si ya madhabahu ya Mungu wa kweli, ni ya Mungu wa baba yako. Na hii isipokuwa ibomolewe, hautawahi rise again. So the family was doing good. You got the degree, one of the best engineers around. It was the altar of your father that was supporting you. So the pastor prayed, na akawa challenge. They bring a sacrifice. Unaanza ingine unaitishanga sacrifice hata ukiwa na shinda. Usiseme hata ananifinyilia anataka kuniua. Afadhali ukufe kabisa alafu inuke. So katika ile hali ya kungangana, akangangana, akaraise a sacrifice before God. He was prayed for. After that, 3 months down the line, alikontaktiwa na company ambaye alifanya application 3 years ago. Wakimuuliza, ulipata kazi maana pengine, ama still you can work for us? Alitoka village akienda kufanya kazi na hiyo company. Within a short time mke wake pia akapata kazi, walirelocate. Kutoka hapo jamaa alitumwa kuenda kusoma, to further his education. After a few months, he became one of the great men. That is his testimony, how he rose. Kumbe unaweza kuwa pale uko na vitu excess na uko na maisha na inaonekana unaenda mbali, lakini kuna madhabahu ya kando inakusaidia, lakini wewe haujawahi fika kiwango cha kujiestablishia yako. Itafika time when it is the altar you are built for, God will speak to what you are. Hiyo ingine itafika mwisho. Now, skiza this. They could not dwell together. Now, look at this. The next thing would happen, there was strife. there was what? Strife. So they could not keep together. Now continue. So Abraham said to Lot, najua mtu ambaye ana Mungu haogopangi. Akamwambia, please let there be no strife between you and me, and between my huntsmen and your huntsmen, for we are brethren. We are related. So what do you do this? He says, so Abraham said, it is not the whole land before you. So imefika wakati wa Lot kujikalisha. My God. So anaambiwa, land iko before you, please separate from me. If you take the left, then I will go to the right, or if you go to the right, then I will go to the left. So we separate. So look at this now, please. And Lot lifted his eyes. What did he see? He saw all the plain of Jordan. Nilikuambia kama hujalani out of sacrifice, it will affect your spiritual sight. You cannot see what you are supposed to see. So you will always look for opportunities in the physical realm. Physical opportunities are temporary. Unanisikia? Kuna vitu zinaonekana ni nzuri, zitakuinua, lakini hasikupeleki mbali. Ni mtego. Akaona, macho yake hayakuweza kuona kile Mungu alitaka aone. Akaona vitu tofauti. Akaona plain, well watered. That was before distraction. So nataka kuambia, kwa moyo wa Lot aliona amecheza Abraham. Na alisema akamzee akaelewa. Ng'ombe wake watakonda, watakosa mahala pa kukula. Ng'ombe wangu nitakuwa namuuzia ng'ombe hapa kesho. Akapiga mahesabu na akamaliza. Akaona the land is well watered, na iko kama garden of the Lord. So kuna vitu vinakaa kama garden of the Lord that they are going to be destroyed tomorrow. Those who don't understand the art of sacrifice, they sacrifice their future for the comfort of now. Kuna watu, they sacrifice their glory for the comfort of now. So what you should have had, you lost it because of what you want now. Kuna watu sahi, they are struggling because viatu zile wanavalia leo ni factory ile ambayo ingekuwa inaajiri watu kesho. It was the seed that was supposed to be planted and become a factory. Kuna mtu amevaa nywele leo, na hiyo nywele amevaa ndio ilikuwa seed ya kumuondoa kuwa tenant. So the rest, 35 years down the line, atakuwa tenant, because alipewa seed. Bandala aende aso within 1 year or 2 years awe na land. Then from there I'm built. Within 5 years ako settled. Alijisettle kichwa for weeks. Na kutoka hapo life yake ikakaa. So many people that are struggle, not because they never had chances. They had chances, but they did not look at tomorrow. They looked at the comfort of today. Nilikuwa naongea na a friend. Akaniambia kuna challenge. Nataka unisikize. Challenge ya land where anaweza settle kanisa. Na alikuwa anasumbuliwa. I sat with him. Nikamwambia, listen to me. Do this. Ati umepata land unauziwa mahali fulani unauziwa pesa ngapi? Kanambia hiyo land zimefuatana mbili. Nauziwa 1.2 hata 1.1 huyo mtu anaweza chukua, lakini anaiuza in portion. Ninaweza lipa 550 of 600 niwe na one land portion. Then nikamwambia that's good now. Nikamuuliza, kwa hiyo kanisa yako should you have 50 people ambao you can give them 4 months or 5 na waonyeshe the interest, the need of this, watafutia Mungu 10,000 each ama 3. Hiyo will be how much? 50 times 10,000. Si inafika 500,000. Nikamwambia sasa hata usitafute mshirika wa 50th, mimi ni mshirika wa 50th, nitakuwa mshirika wako for now. I will give you my 10,000. Nikamwambia na usinunue gari, because niliona hiyo spirit ikiwa ndani yake. Before you settle, unajua wengine unafikiria watu wanaanza kupata vitu zingine kwa sababu walikimbia kufanya mambo mengine. No. Ikama yes, unajua kuna pastors wana drive gari kubwa na wanaishi kwa rent. The whole ile kanisa inakaa is a very small thing. Let me tell you, kukitokea project ya church ambayo inahitaji pesa, I will sell this car and invest in a project. Sikwambii kitu ambacho sijafanya. When we were building this house, I sold 2 cars. So I'm not saying kitu ambacho siwezi fanya. When we are buying that land, I give out my car. So it's not something that I cannot do. So sikwambii vitu ambavyo vya kusema tu. If a project ya kanisa itaamka inahitaji pesa, I will sell the car if that's the way to get money. So nikamwambia, tafadhali usinunue nini gari, tafuta land ya Mungu kwanza, mjengee kanisa, mjengee madhabahu. Akaniambia ni sawa. Tukakaa hizo miezi, hata alikuwa ananikumbusha. I went for the first time kwenda Mande Park, nikupeleka hiyo pesa. I took the money. Nikamuuliza simetosha? Akaniambia siwi ni watu wangapi wametoa, siwi imekuwa nini? Nikamwambia wakaze wote watoe. To cut a long story short, they are in the same place. Tumemaliza almost 10 years. They are in the same place. Lakini nilimuona na gari after few months. That means project ya kujenga ilibadilika ikawa project ya nini? Na nilikuwa nimemuonya. Akaniambia hapana, siwezi kununua gari kanisa ikiwa hivi, siwezi. Ningemwambia sasa usifanye. Kwanza get the land. So sacrifice. I said what? Sacrifice. When you come to this church, what all you are seeing with your own eyes is what? Sacrifice. If we love comfort and pleasure, there are things you are seeing here, you could not be seeing them with your own eyes. Haungesiona. Saa hii tungekuwa kwa tent na kwa hall. Tungekuwa mnakuja kwa tent fulani. tunafanya ibada if we don't like sacrifice. So to cut a long story short, if you cannot understand the destiny, you will always use what is supposed to be your tomorrow today. And your today may be comfortable, but your tomorrow is doubtful. The people you see walking in power today, they sacrificed what they need to sacrifice to have their future. Your future calls for sacrifice. You cannot walk into it blindly. It is your sacrifice of today that secures your future. Whoever doesn't sacrifice today for the future, there is no that future. You are walking blindly. Am I communicating here? You are walking out blindly. So Lot looked at the beauty of what he can see now. Saw that beauty. And he did not see tomorrow. Look at what happens next. I am about to finish. Then Lot chose for himself what? The plain of Jordan. And Lot journeyed east, and they separated from each other. That is the end of him. That separation from the power of the altar. The man who is a sacrifice carries many around himself. And you can be that man in your family. Yawezekana wewe ndio huyo mtu ambaye amebeba jamii. Sasa wewe ambao unastahili kubeba jamii yote, na wewe umeshindwa kuona future. Macho imefungana. Ukibarikiwa badala uulize Mungu direction ile unaenda. Wewe ni wa saluni, wewe ni wa nguo zile mpya, wewe ni wa hii, wewe ni wa viatu vile vinameremeta, wewe ni wa hii. Unakuta ya kwamba always you are putting your future into risk. And when your future